Hello and welcome back. Well, let's continue with Rosetta, shall we? Last time I was doing the first difficulty, and well, today I'll be continuing with the second difficulty. And well, also I'll be showing you the equipment that I will be using. So it's pretty much the usual stuff that I used last time. I was using S-Liv, Lucia, and pretty much the new S Bianca. All of them in a quick succession. That pretty much means I was using them in accordance, pretty much switching them when needed. And well, here I'll be just showing you the gear that I will be using. Now let me just take out the memories from the characters that I had them equipped on, and then I will be putting them back into their proper place. Alright, let's see. Yep, there we go. There are my memories for Abyss. Alright. And here, I need these out for Bianca, and well, let's equip them. And of course, for Liv, I forgot for Liv. They're on A Liv, I believe. Let's see. Oh no, okay, well they're on the B Liv then. There we go. Yeah, there they are. All right, nice. Let me just switch them. Okay, there we go. And well, keep a good note on the memories that I'll be putting on my structures over here, and it is pretty much the usual stuff that I am using for most of the content in the game. And with the only change is for S-Liv, I pretty much changed the mid slots. I put they have the DPS ones, while the third and sixth place pretty much have support memories. For Abyss, it's pretty much the same, the same set, the same lineup, and same stuff. And for Bianca, the classic lighting set with the occasional 3 and 6 physical, because she is 80% elemental and 20% physical. So you gotta put the memories accordance to that if you want to maximize your potential and overall to maximize her damage and overall damage output that she can do. Well, let's go and let's fight the Rosetta. Now, like I said, this boss is pretty chill to fight. She isn't like Cry Out of the Ball, or well, she isn't the Nightmare Ball. The Nightmare Ball is a lot more difficult, a lot more unpredictable. Well, this boss is pretty much, once you get the hang of how she works, it's pretty much just a chill play, and that's alright. Alright, well, and of course, with the major difference between the first one and the second one is the overall HP pool that she has, and overall her attacks have 25 to 50% more kick to him. That means she will do 50 to 25% more damage to you if she hits, and her HP is also slightly, well, not quite slightly. Her HP, I think, got kinda doubled. That's pretty much what I would say, or at least a 25 to 50% HP increasement, like overall HP increasement, which is alright. It's not too difficult, like I said. It is not too difficult. I'll be also doing the Nightmare one in the next video, because, well, why not? That's what I pretty much do. I record all the difficulties one by one, and once we reach the Nightmare one, that will be fun. And also something that you might already have noticed, I didn't pretty much die a single time while I was fighting Rosetta. While for the ball, I had quite a bit of fails, honestly. For example, in the first difficulty for the ball, I pretty much very rarely died, like only if I mess up during the lasers, and that was pretty much it. In the second challenge difficulty for the ball, I pretty much died a lot, mostly due to the lasers, and of course I did also retry a lot of times, which I also count as a fail. Mostly because when I mess up a combo, and that also took away some of the time, and pretty much took away some of the tries that I had with that boss. And for the Nightmare Ball, I pretty much retried quadruple the amount of retries that I had in the second difficulty of the nightmare ball. So the nightmare ball is definitely tricky, and I have a lot of retries on that boss. I wish that there was a some form of a statistic that we can look at between the amount of tries and amounts of victories that we have, and also amounts of fails. Since I am pretty much interested to see how many times I have retried that boss. Now, by now, like pretty much at this very moment, I have mastered the ball. I can pretty much fight the ball at any time in the day, and pretty much end up victorious against it. And that pretty much means because of the training that I did, I have pretty much a 100% win rate against the boss if I would start to play for example now, and I don't know, if I continue play for like 5 hours, it mostly like 99.9% I bet that they would be wins, because that's pretty much the level of, that's how much I trained for the ball. Like I played that boss a lot. As for Rosetta, well, so far I have no fails, even at the second difficulty, no fails as of now. This boss, however, on maximum difficulty will be pretty much same difficulty level as the pre-nerf in the Narwhal stage. If you remember, she was quite difficult in the Narwhal stage, in the Narwhal event, and people were complaining, and well, they nerfed her. Well, thankfully the nerfing doesn't apply to the challenge, so we will have to fight the original strength Rosetta. I can't wait for that. And pretty much this boss can be tricky, like I said. You definitely have to know her attacks. You definitely can expect what she can do, what she will do, and you can use that to your advantage, and that way you pretty much can kill her. Now here I almost died, like I have like 230 HP left on my alpha. Yeah, that was quite lucky that I pulled that off. And like I said, key to defeat this boss is to pretty much be careful and to pretty much don't get hit, which is also it is not too hard. Like honestly, it is quite. Once you pretty much get the hang of the boss, it is quite easy. As of now, as you can see, I pretty much, even with major mistakes, I can defeat the boss really well, which I can't say for the Nightmare Ball. If I would make these mistakes for the Nightmare Ball, well, I would have to retry. So the Nightmare Ball definitely requires a lot more tryharding, a lot more training, and that's what makes the ball unique. The ball is hardcore and is really difficult to defeat. Well, that was a loading action there. Interesting. And well, let's continue. So, as you can see so far, of course, that doesn't mean that Rosetta is a easy boss. No, she's not a easy boss, but she is easier compared to the Nightmare Ball. Well, when we're talking about the bosses, there are also a couple attacks that you should be aware of that she can do. One of her tricks up her sleeve is when she launches those lightning bolts from her shield, and they can sometimes like hit me without even realizing it, without me realizing what hit me to be precise, and they can do some really nasty damage. Like I can bet on Nightmare they can pretty much one-shot you, so you gotta expect those balls to arrive. And that's pretty much one of the things that she can do. And also her lighting attack, that also can be quite tricky. You gotta be prepared for that. Like I said before, you have to have your volume on if you want to dodge that, if you want to evade that, which in my case can be some form of kind of hard, because when I play like a tryhard, I usually disable everything. Like I put my settings on low, I put pretty much sounds, like I disable sounds and stuff like that, because I want to focus on the combat. And well, over here you actually need the sound, because you need to hear when she launches the thunder, and you can hear it when you pretty much have sound. You can hear the electricity sound before she launches it, a fraction of a second before she launches it. So that's kinda quite tricky, definitely be careful around that. That can be tricky. And well, so far it's going pretty good. And as always, have a medic on your team. You definitely have to have Liv on your side during this battle. You will need her, trust me. And also, well, it's not a necessity to have a medic, but it's also a good thing, because if you have a medic, you can pretty much afford to get hit, and you can afford to pretty much bring that lost HP back up quickly, which I do pretty much constantly. And well, here she jumped up, and as you can see, she will start to zap us with her lighting. And as you can see, sometimes I mess up this still, but it's okay. I have S-Lift to back myself up, and let's take out this boss. And you see that that's some sneaky stuff. She can also pretty much evade your attacks when she can jump up left and right. She can strafe, and that also makes her kinda unique. And also, well, kinda unique for boss battles specific, because the ball also knows how to dodge pretty damn well. And that's a nice little ending. She got demolished. She got cut to pieces in the background of the narwhal. Interesting. Well, nice. Let's keep on playing. So as we can see, so far everything is pretty much going according to plan. And I pretty much enjoy the boss battles so far. It is really good to practice them, because like I said before, if you, for example, played the Nightmare Ball lots of times like I did, you pretty much graduated the game in terms of you're pretty much ready for anything that they can give at you. Because if you know how to defeat the Nightmare Ball, well, you pretty much know how to defeat everything. So that's how much the Nightmare Ball is valuable in the game. And I am glad that we have such a difficult boss, because people who will play the game will actually learn how to play, and it will be kinda hard to distinguish between a whale and a free-to-play here, because even if you're a whale, you have to know how to play, right? And that's something I pretty much like a lot. Like, it's not just pure, pure gear. No, in this game you actually have to know how to play. Gear will not get you anywhere if you don't know how to play. So that's a really interesting fact about the game. And even, for example, back in the, I think it was the closed beta, I had pretty much a lot of top tier stuff since I did play the game back then, and I did have like really good stuff. And I remember me sucking at the game back then, because I didn't know how to play. But I did have like super high grade weapons, and I had pretty much better weapons and gear that I have now actually in the game. And if I had my gear here, I would be playing and I would be doing a lot more damage. But back then I pretty much had really good gear, but I had no skill. And that was funny, because it was ridiculous. Like, I had everything I need, just the knowledge on how to, but just besides the knowledge how to play the game. And I am glad that I actually got to know how to play the game now, and I am pretty much enjoying it. Alright, well, that's really sneaky attack from Rosetta there. Alright, yep, that was me being bad. And let me just 5 more HP, 6 more barrels left. That will be quick. And alright, well, that's me losing concentration over here. My apologies. And let's see. Oh my goodness, there we go. Ultimate ready. Oh man, well, as you can see, if I was playing this, if this was the Nightmare Ball, I would be dead. If this was the Nightmare Ball, I'd be dead now, because I lost concentration there for a second. Alright, well, happens. It's not a big deal. As you can see, I still pulled it off just fine. Well, let's play this couple more times. Why not? Okay, let's go. Pretty much this is my lineup. I was thinking if I should use a full lighting lineup, a full lighting DPS lineup, but nah, I decided against it. I decided to go this way because, well, I was already used to this lineup, and so far, as you can see, it's going pretty smooth. And as you can see, that this was the lightning bolts that she can summon. And what is going on with my evasion there? For some reason, I wasted my evasion, and as you can see, if this was a nightmare ball, I'd be dead. It's not a big deal. I'll just okay. Well, this is weird. Okay, for a moment, I almost thought if I should retry this. Okay. Well, as you can see, still, even I make mistakes. Still happens. It's okay. I will go back on track here in a second. No, it's not a big deal. I just need to concentrate myself, and I'll pretty much take out the boss. There we go. Well, everything is fine now. Health maximum. All right, there we go. So as you can see, still, boss quite tricky if you mess up for a split second. Still, so you have to be more careful. I have to be more careful. That's true. All right, let's see what we can do here. And well, I mean, it happens. It happens to everyone. I mean, I already played this boss like for 16 minutes, so yeah, I can. There is a forgiveness card that I can use. Just kidding. All right. Okay, oh my god. Nice evasion there. Okay, ready. QT is active. 11 bars left. Thankfully, this live is tanky. I am so happy that my live is off. This is the most unfortunate ultimate that I've ever had in my gaming history. Alright. And she didn't jump down. Interesting. Well, did you see that? That was my, like, I think that was my worst timing ever. Like, that timing was so bad that I think that I actually wanted to retry this at this very moment, just because I messed up this bad. But well, I did pick up the track back up, and well, 3 more bars left, so it's not too bad. But still, I could have played better, way better. But okay, it's not a big deal. It matters for the final difficulty. That will be fun. And boss has been defeated. Nice. Well, that was nice. That was really nice. Alright. Okay, well, let's keep on moving. Let's keep on playing. And also, if you're wondering about my device, yeah, I did have a couple stutters there. I did reinstall the game because I had some really weird delay when I played the Babylon Tower, which is also in the works to be produced. Like, everything was super delayed, and I raged a lot, so I decided to reinstall the game. And so far it works better. I mean, it works good. No delay anymore, that's important. And look at this. This is how much you have to be accurate for the game. Like, I pretty much was late a split second, and I lost almost all of my HP. And well, as you can see, this boss still is quite a challenge. But still, if you want the most difficult boss in Punishing Grey Raven, you go for the Nightmare Ball, the one that I played first, because the Nightmare Ball is truly a nightmare. Trust me. All right. Okay, there we go. Now I will have to quickly switch back to Liv, because she has no HP, because I forgot to heal her back up. There we go. Okay, nice. Well, as you can see, I used this character to pretty much heal my team, and I used the evasion plus three signals of random color to pretty much get back health, and it works pretty good so far. Definitely my tactics so far works pretty well. Alright, well, we're halfway through the boss. There we go, let me use the slashes, nice. And okay, there we go. Now I will say this, the new Bianca definitely is so much fun to play, especially when you use the yellow signals, because the yellow signals pretty much are counted as evasions, can be used as evasion. I pretty much use them as evasion constantly, and so far it works. It works pretty good. I can't complain about that at all. And also, there is also a graphical effect for the lighting when she starts to pop the lighting. There is also a effect on your structure. You will see lighting sparks on your structure, and as soon as you see the sparks, you should evade. Like as soon as you see the sparks, evade. But the audio signal is a lot better, but also the graphical is also a good indicator when to evade. Or be me and use both to actually evade. But I am pretty much more reliant on the sound than on the graphic. Okay, well, let's play it. Okay, nice. And her siege mode is active, which is really good. I'm absolutely amazed by the siege mode of AS Bianca. It definitely works really good. And there we go. There we go. The boss has been defeated. Hehe. Nice little boss run. Well, anyway, I think this was pretty much it for this boss run. Next time when I return, I'll be running the nightmare difficulty for this boss. And well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and well, I'll see you next time. Take care.
暗黒の地球になんて思い出す価値はありません。ですから地球を輝く星に復活させたいのです。